In our modern, ever-changing society, the question, who will take care of you in old age, has become a personal concern and deeply reflects the transformations in family structures, social relationships, and human life perspectives. This topic requires comprehensive analysis, from the parent-child relationship, the rising conflicts in life, parental love, and the responsibilities of children, to the differences in life viewpoints between generations. Now, let's delve into the parent-child relationship and the conflicts in life. Family is the foundation of society, where each individual is nurtured, educated, and forms their character. The relationship between parents and children is the strongest bond, but it can be challenging. Modern life, with many pressures from the economy, work, and education, has created numerous family conflicts. Parents often wish to impart life experiences and moral values and hope their children will follow the path they deem right. However, children, especially the younger generation, tend to assert themselves, pursue their passions, and live in their way. Differences in life perspectives, thinking styles, and approaches to life lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. For example, career choice is one of the common causes of conflict. Parents want their children to have stable jobs with good incomes, while children want to pursue their passions, even if that path carries many risks. Without mutual understanding and respect, family relationships can easily become strained. Parental love for their children is unconditional and limitless. They are willing to sacrifice time, effort, and even personal dreams so that their children can have a better life. From sleepless nights caring for sick children to working hard to ensure the family's finances, parents always put their children's interests first. However, that love is sometimes expressed through excessive control or imposing their views on their children. Parents may think they know what's best for their children and want them to follow the path they have chosen. This can create pressure, making children feel bound and not free to develop in their way. To avoid conflicts, parents need to listen, understand, and respect their children's desires. At the same time, children should understand their parents' love and concerns, thereby finding common ground. In family cultural life, children have the responsibility to care for and show filial piety to their parents when they are old. This is not only a moral obligation, but also a family tradition passed down from generation to generation. However, with the development of society, many traditional values are gradually changing. Many young people face pressures from work and personal life, making them unable to spend as much time caring for their parents as they would like. Geographical mobility, when children have to live and work far from home, also reduces the ability to provide direct care. Nevertheless, the responsibility of children is not limited to material care. Keeping regular contact, caring about their parents' mental health, visiting and sharing life's moments are also ways to show filial piety. Differences in life perspectives between generations are inevitable. The parent generation, formed in a different social context, tends to value stability, safety, and adherence to traditional values. Meanwhile, the younger generation, growing up in an era of globalization and rapid technological advancement, tends to value freedom, creativity, and the desire to assert themselves. If these differences are not resolved through communication, understanding, and mutual respect, they can lead to conflicts and gaps within the family. Parents may feel that their children do not respect family values, while children may feel that their parents do not understand or support them. Comparing Eastern and Western cultures regarding respect for the elderly, There are generally two perspectives. Eastern people, or immigrants from Asia, tend to be more community and family-oriented. Children respect the elderly more and will care for their parents in old age until they pass away, after which the parents become spirits or ancestors for descendants to worship and revere. In contrast, Westerners perceive that children often focus on individualism and enjoying their youth, busy developing careers, raising children, and taking care of themselves. Therefore, they show less concern and care for their elderly parents and tend to send their parents to nursing homes. I won't delve deeply into discussing how to specifically receive and orient care for the elderly, as it depends on perspectives, living circumstances, and facilities in each family and region. Most of us recognize that in Eastern families, children grow up under the protection of their parents, while in the West, parents know their limits. Children over 18 are treated as adults. From there, one of the important values that many Asians can learn from Western culture is learning to love without possessing. Conversely, Westerners can also learn from the filial piety of the East to harmonize relationships within the family. Nevertheless, the worst thing for the elderly from any culture is the feeling of being abandoned, isolated in old age, and rejected by their own family. As far as I know, most elderly people do not wish to live with their children. They also want to have their own lives, but hope that when they need it, their children can be by their side and help them. To have the most reasonable answer to this question, we need to consider it from many angles. Building strong family relationships. The relationship between parents and children needs to be built on love, respect, and understanding. Open communication and mutual listening will help reduce conflicts and strengthen family bonds. Preparing for personal future. Each person needs to have financial plans, take care of their health, and develop themselves to be able to live independently in old age. Saving, investing, and participating in social activities will help us have a more fulfilling life. Changing the concept of responsibility. Instead of viewing caring for parents as a mandatory obligation, children should see it as a joy and an opportunity to repay love. Conversely, parents should understand that children have their own lives and should not place too much pressure on them. Support from society. Society needs policies to support the elderly, such as developing healthcare systems, care services, and cultural and recreational activities for them. This helps reduce the burden on families and ensures that the elderly have a quality life. Respecting the independence of the elderly. Old age does not mean dependence. Many elderly people can still live independently, participate in social activities, and pursue personal interests. Maintaining an optimistic spirit will help them have a more meaningful life. Conclusion. The question, who will take care of you in old age, not only raises the issue of children's responsibilities, but also reflects many aspects of modern life. To have the most reasonable answer, we need to build family relationships based on love and respect, prepare for our future, and together create a supportive society. Each person needs to ask themselves what they have done to build good relationships with their family, what they have prepared for old age, and what they have contributed to society. By living responsibly, loving and respecting others, we will build a meaningful and happy life in old age. Ultimately, the answer to the question, who will take care of you in old age, lies within ourselves. Preparing well for the future, maintaining good family relationships, and contributing to society will help us have a peaceful and happy old age without relying too much on others. The above are my personal and objective views. If you have any different opinions, please write comments below so we can discuss them together. Please subscribe to our channel so we have the motivation to produce the latest videos. Thank you.